He was only 12 years old, but life had already shown him more pain than most adults ever see. On the first day of school, Jung Tai was forced to kneel beside the principal, watching him eat braised pork while he himself hadn't eaten all day. A tiny piece of radish fell to the ground, and the starving boy picked it up and ate it. The teacher yelled at him, "Go home, don't come back!" His grandfather rushed to defend him, but the principal didn't even look at them. "You can't pay for lunch. Let him sell ice. Don't waste time." But Jung Tai didn't want to give up. Next morning, he quietly returned to school and started cleaning toilets, hoping someone would notice his effort. That very day, the mother who abandoned him years ago came to find him. She found him scrubbing the toilet floor and broke into tears. She paid for his food for the whole semester. The principal suddenly smiled and gave him a labor award, his first recognition in life. But before he could take it home, bullies tore the metal apart and insulted him. He didn't fight back. Poverty had already taken away his voice. Only his best friend Xiao Pang saved the torn pieces and proudly showed them to his grandfather. But fate was cruel. That night, his grandfather's painful leg disease returned. The two thin boys pushed him across the dark village to the health center. In the cold morning, the old man's legs were gone, but he still smiled for his grandson. To help him recover, Jung Tai needed to buy wet fish, so he started selling ice cubes, allowing people to ride on his back like a horse just to earn a few coins. Kids beat him, pushed him, humiliated him. Still, he whispered to himself, "For Grandpa, for Grandpa." At last, he saved enough money, but the fish seller saw his innocence and gently gave him two small fish. He fed the fish soup to his grandfather, smiling through tears. But the next day, disaster returned. His bag of ice went missing. Without money, without choice, he returned to the muddy pond to dig for wet fish, a place ruled by the village bully. They beat him again. Still, the little boy kept digging for his grandfather. But when the bully came back with a stick, Jung Tai ran, slipped, and fell into the thick muddy pond. Only his friend Xiao Pang stood screaming his name, but Jung Tai never came out again. At his funeral, according to tradition, the old man had to scold his dead grandson. "Be smarter in the next life. Don't suffer like this again." He cried until he couldn't breathe. Just then, a letter arrived. It was from Jung Tai's mother. "Wait 2 years for me. I'm saving money. I will take you away from the village." But it was too late. His coffin drifted slowly down the river, away from all the pain, away from a world that never gave him a chance. Maybe Jung Tai was always an angel who came to this world only for a short visit.